The Miracle Man Daniel Jacobs weighs 160 pounds. Faced former junior middleweight titleist Ishe Smith weighs 159 pounds. On August 22, 2009 for the vacant WBO NABO Middleweight Title.
With the braids. Lennox, what are you looking for, Jacob? When they talked about the fact that they want about 100 punches around, but it's more than just volume, isn't it?
To hit him. But right now he's not really wasting too many punches.
Jacob suffered a hand injury, left hand injury, last time out back on June the 26th in Arizona. Says the hand is fine.
Career and have fared in the amateurs. A lot of times it's the
southpaw for a second. Don't really. They should really stay orthodox unless they really practice that in the gym. And he hasn't really even hand. He's just really waiting for that right opportunity where he has.
Smith double hooks to the body. One of them was a little low. Working with Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Yoel Julio lost. He parted ways. They feel it's a new Ishe Smith.
Double and triple jab and skip your way in. Stop walking. Skip your way in.
One area that you're going to want to number two are the jab numbers. Want to be a pressure guy. Reference Tiger Woods numerous times because I want to be that guy that makes that 18-footer like Tiger. And he has other things and put.
One thing is to be able to talk about it. The next thing is to be able to do it. And this is what
real punch of the fight. It was a left hook. I wonder if that's an indication that he's
different angles and stuff. I don't like the fact that when he ends up in the corner and allows Ishe Smith the ropes. Or some punches is when he's on the ropes.
Good. He's just really snapping that jab.
And put some power behind and step into it.
Well, he's got to find an answer for Ishe Smith.
Very sparing with his punches.
Really snapped off there, Jacobs. It was the right hand, Bob.
Combination. Corner of Jake back, Danny, but Jake.
And pushing him back with that jab. Jab, jab, jab.
This guy's an ABC fighter. After that, he's lost. That's going to work, man.
Mustafa Muhammad, it kind of speaks to.
He's right. This is the time to do it. I mean, you know, most boxers feel bad after the work. Feeling sorry for yourself after is
$1 prize on the original Contender Series. If you're a Jacobs fan, is Ishe landed a hard shot, Jacobs came right back.
Both exchange the whole Contender thing.
Really had any kind of effective pressure at all on Jacobs, and tend to lean against the ropes and counter his disposition on a, when he was fighting her. Here you see his natural temperament counters with his own.
Jacobs turns around Smith, a couple right hands to the head, left hand to the body. Smith. Jacobs has thrown 242 punches, 105 for Smith.
Getting caught with that left hook.
Okay. I don't want to take
Smith using the old time easily.
Slapping right.
time.
They throw.
Place energy there. Come on.
Sorry,
the bell ring, you go right on this motherfucker. Let your hands go. Okay. You're waiting too fucking long.
And here's a look that happened at the end of the round. This is called protect yourself at all times. Pull your hands up.
Ishe, it looks to me, thought maybe Jacobs threw a late punch, but really I think that was about Ishe using something.
See, and Jacobs for his part.
Scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, 2 rounds to 1, Danny Jacobs. Look, it looks like he's doing a lot more damage than Jacobs is doing at the end of a round. That's a signal for the referee to jump in, get ready. I want to bell rings. You're right in the middle between the two fighters, so they can't.
From round 1, really, he needs to go forward and, get it going because he's a much sharper puncher. He's got the right hand going, combinations going like he is.
Psych Jacobs out. That doesn't seem to be working. Maybe he's trying to get Jacobs to, and that seems to be an improvised plan because Eddie Mustafa Muhammad in the corner keeps.
Jacobs lands a nice left. Votto from the end of the last round and the start of this round. Smith really. Jacobs has thrown 40 more punches in this round.
In a fight, and he needs a couple rounds and up, but he still seems a little tight to me. Throwing some good.
There's a lot to like from Danny Jacobs so far. On the flip side, kind of easy.
Time!
And of round 4 in the...
Stop making this guy be a Superman. Let your hands go. You got to go to work.
I got it, y'all.
Okay, well, let's go to work.
Hey, come out there.
I got it.
Let's go to work.
5 underway for Danny Jacobs and Ishe Smith.
Jacobs can't allow himself to be because Ishe Smith throws some powerful punches. So he needs to keep his hands up and stay away from the ropes.
Right, so really the only punch that
it's easy to avoid a left hook. Just keep your right hand paced to the side of your face, and you know.
Don't push off.
I think there's a cut on the right eye of Smith. But he pawed at the eye. But what could Smith do to sort of change the...
Well, Smith needs to go right to that body like he is. He needs to really work on the body, then he can bring it more upstairs. He's just going upstairs. He's being a headhunter right now in the head.
You know what's impressive about what Jacobs just did and what he is? He's a big guy, size, speed. Ishe Smith's an experience.
So the real good combination by Smith. The bell sounds to end round 5. Ishe Smith still punching. What's he thinking?
Don't make me take a point away.
Okay, brother.
All right?
Keep your composure. Hey, Ray!
I'm on it.
Listen, when a bell rings, give me 3 good hard jabs. Step it in. Go right on it. Right on him. 3 or 4 jabs.
Ishe throwing a good right hand. This is the one.
Yeah, left, right.
No more games, guys. All right? Time in.
Danny Jacobs threw a late... Yeah, no kidding. If he's after the bell.
Let's see if Smith...
It was a bullying tactic by... And it seemed at the time unwise, given that he had just hurt Jacobs.
No, it wasn't unwise, all the action. Can make history. Or create history.
Smith lands that left again.
Time, you know, this is where he doesn't need to be. He does all his best work in the
Places a shot to the body.
You know, Ishe's dreams and then sees that opportunity.
Stop! Stop!
It's time for a warning. As the ref yelled stop. That's not a right. That's not a good warning there. Jacobs used that hand.
By Smith. Nice. It's amazing how Jacobs, even when he's not really being...
Need to do that. But you know, this is what experience does for him. See, he's throwing his punches and keep putting down his...
Come on, baby. Hey, stop playing. Stop playing. They don't like it here.
Supposed to, or even moving your head. You need to move your head a bit more.
Let's check in with Harold.
You know, he sort of slightly staggered Danny Jacobs, but other than that,
We're doing that. That's your last warning. I've given you 3. All right? Last warning. All right? Box.
He's the guy on the hip.
But it'll all be pretty as you move up the ladder and get into better competition.
See, Jacobs is getting caught because put your hands up and bring...
Point, which is a good one. It's the job of the matchmaker. It's a thankless and difficult job to match your problem.
Here's a guy that, 21-3 here to test Jacobs.
Yeah, I'd say he's already in the opponent's cycle, and that's why he's in against Danny Jacobs. But he is a dangerous opponent.
Right hand thumps to the top of the head of Smith. Smith counters back. The shot lands his left.
This is where Jacobs really should take a step to the side and show Smith some different angles.
His corner's instructions.
Jacobs continues to throw a lot of punches.
Rents this one. Stay off the rope.
You gotta dig. They're not gonna give you nothing. You gotta go take it.
Trump has thrown 638 punches to Smith's 301. Bombs on your opponent. That's not going to get it done for Ishe Smith.
You know, some boxers do that. They like to keep their back on the ropes and do some form bad habits that way. But you know, Jacobs not really getting hit too much. See,
that left hand.
So far, as one of these typical, he's in with a much younger, bigger, faster guy, and he's
good punches, solid punches.
That's what he did right there. He kind of leans almost right.
Problem that he needs to work on, because it really.
Should he go point out some invaluable experience so far, and cut.
Time.
And a round of
nuts and guts now, right?
Water on my head.
Water on his head.
Water on my shoulders.
On his shoulder. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Okay, we can do this, right?
round number 9 underway. 17-0 with 15 knockouts. Comes in his 18th pro fight. This is the first time he tries to continue to build his resume.
Ishe Smith, there's a lot of power behind his punches, a lot of snap, and you can tell, you know, he's not wasteful. Yeah, he's being a bit economical on his punches, especially on his combinations.
Ishe seems to be trying to catch.
Stop. Break.
Danny Jacobs, you know, one of those big left hooks where the right-handed may not be the worst idea considering Jacobs.
Ishe Smith has better balance than Jacobs. That's. See that his feet are firmly. You look at Jacobs. His feet is all around. He's crossing his feet. He's crossing.
There's a left hand from Smith. Again, it's been a punch that's landed.
And there you see Jacobs' temperament.
Straight away. As soon as he feels that punch hit him.
-1. -1.
Ishe Smith.
You got to knock him out. You got to get that point back. All right? Let's go to work. They're going to try to take it by 1 round. They're going to try to take it.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Look at the end of the round.
Time. Stop.
After the bell.
10th and final round. Our unofficial ring.
82, Danny Jacobs. Up to this point, I thought Danny Jacobs was always a power jab, throws a million punches, throws a lot of combinations. Totally, I mean, Danny Jacobs has been very, very busy, and tonight he showed us, I mean, he's winning it strictly on activity. Clean, really nice. 7-2, Danny Jacobs.
We're in Houston, Texas, 10th and final round. Lennox Lewis ringside, Danny Jacobs for Boston's 130-pound title, and then O'Gaddy, Alexis Arguello, and Vernon Forrest still to come.
Stop. Break.
Of this in his last fight against Walton.
Look back at your fights and you say, what could I have done better? And, he will see some things that he could do better and he needs to work.
And he's got the athletic ability.
See, leaning back. Okay, he's finally putting that hand up there. He has a sense of.
This is the first round of the fight that Smith, according to CompuBox, has thrown more punches than Jacobs.
Well, Smith put Cooper down.
I think Smith has fought.
Try and do something unbelievable and come out with a.
And I don't think he. And he was saving his energy for this, and it wasn't enough.
There's the bell. Here are the judges that will score this fight. To Ishe Smith, who
100-89, all to the winner by unanimous decision now. Still undefeated, Daniel, the Golden Child, Jacobs.